Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for part number 2 of 3 here on this Sunday night for the World of Thunder Racing League. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler, and we are here in Rossburg, Ohio, Eldora Speedway for round number 4, the UMP Modifieds presented by the World of Thunder Racing League. Qualifying set to begin in just under a minute's time, and we have, I think I counted 42, 43 drivers signing into the pit area once again for tonight for a 30-lap feature event. And of course, tonight, the UMP Modifieds. Well, it's a fixed series, so all drivers are on the same set. And Nate, I think you would be happy with the driver's briefing that was just given because let's just say these drivers were giving a bit of a serve. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors and partners here at Ultimate Dirt TV. And of course, without them, none of this would be possible. And of course, the leagues that put on the show, of course, none of this would be possible without them guys putting their hard-earned money and time into what goes on behind the scenes. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt Cash Leagues, and iRacing iFlags. You can check them out on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com and click on the sponsors tab. From there, all their social media pages are there underneath their logos. If you click on their logos, it'll take you directly to their website. And of course, support the people that support sim racing. Qualifying set to begin here at the Eldora Speedway. And well, let's take a look at some of the drivers that are on the racetrack at the moment. The top 20 will be on the left-hand side of your screen. The bottom left of the screen is the driver that we are currently following, Gage and Michael. Thank you very much for the follows. Make sure you head over to the World of Thunder iRacing League Facebook page. Give them a like, give them a follow as well, as they are trying to reach 1,400 followers by the end of tonight. Of course, we've still got the 410 Williams sprint cars up in just a moment. Here you go, Nate. Hello, Hank. Welcome everybody in here to the Facebook chat and, of course, the YouTube and Twitch channels as well. Mitch Styles, 13th quick for the moment. 17.835. He's going to jump up just a little bit to the 17.708 to 15th quick. Justin Tibbs in car number 127 on the racetrack. Laurel Havens, 17.349 quick time. Clay Devon, second quick. Kevin McNabb, third. Jared Murphy, Blake Brown, Corey Whitworth jumps to position 2. Justin Tibbs, 23rd quick. Dustin Hall jumps into the top 10 in 10th position. Dawson Hess upside down in 12th quick. Justin Stoles, 14th quick in car number 22. Let's see if we can get a couple of my buddies here on the screen. Corey Wenzel not qualifying just yet. Hayden Cardwell on the racetrack as well. Hayden Cardwell in car number 7, second quick with a 17.262. It's Blake Majulis, and how about Evan C., your super late model main event winner? Evan C., third quick with a 17.293, jumps. It was going to be a 17.297. Kendall Tucker in the Swindell Speed Lab iRacing iFlags double zero machine, third quick with a 17.289. Track started off at 10% once again, and it's going to carry over throughout the rest of the night. Then Kendall Tucker, lap number 2, looks to be a little better. It is a little better with a 17.258, second quick. How about this guy? Nice to see this guy back here on a Sunday night in the D1RT Racing Supermoon Graphics Caliber 80. It's Dylan Wilson. 41 cars have taken a time. We've got 5 cars that have not. 2 of them are on the racetrack. Clyde Dunn in car number 45, and this man, car number 80 of Dylan Wilson, first lap time, third quick, fourth quick, in fact, with a 17.288. Woo! It's hot and heavy up the front. 5 heat races on the program for tonight's World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series. Of course, this fixed setup series. 8 laps of distance, top 2 to the main event, top 2 to the redraw, I should say. And again, just like we did in the Super Late Model, we are going to have the redraw live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And of course, the top 3 will go to your main event. Let's go trackside right now and take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole in the 127 car, that's going to be Blake Majulis on his outside. The 99 of Jordan Casey starts position number 2. Starting position 3, the 44 of Kevin McNatt. Alongside him in the 118, that's going to be Joshua Hessen out of position 4. Position 5 with the 331 of Dustin Hall out of position 6, the 22 of Justin Stolz. Bryson Daffin, car 18, will start position 7. Dank Stephen Calavoda in car number 34 will start position number 8. Daniel Passmore, the 46, will start position 9, and Clyde Dunn in car number 45 will start position number 10. Heat race number 1 of 5 here in the UMP Modified Series, of course, in just under 2 hours' time. 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, the 410 winged sprint cars. Round number 4, we head to the Williams Grove Speedway. Steve, thank you very much for those shares, buddy. Get all those sorted out very quickly. The drivers make their way through turns 1 and 2. Those shares are going to start to come through, so thank you. If you haven't done so already, guys, like, shares, and follows on the Facebook page. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube page as well. Make sure the bell on the Get Notifications tab is on. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Feel free. Blake Majulis, Jordan Casey, green flag set to fly. Heat race number 1 of 5, 8 laps on the board. Green flag is out. We're underway. Majulis straight to the top side. Jordan Casey in second on the top side as well. McNatt in the 19 car, back there in position number 3. McNatt looking for second. He takes second away from Casey with a slide job, but Casey turns it back underneath him down the main straightaway into turn 1 and 2. Casey with a slider on McNatt. McNatt, Hessen's nose to tail down the back straightaway. McNatt down the back down to the low side into turns 3 and 4. Mid-track on the exit of turn 4. Casey up top, 2 in the books, and Blake Majulis continues to lead. And running the slide job line here at the Eldora Speedway. Again, this track is going to change throughout the course of the night. Different lines are certainly going to come into effect. And how about the 18 of Bryson Daffin? Well done. There was a warning to the drivers. You've got 2 eyes, you've got a brain, you've got a brake, and you've got an accelerator. You see someone get loose, don't just full throttle into them. Back out of the throttle and use your brain. It's exactly what the 18 car of Bryson Daffin did. So Bryson Daffin, hats off to you, sir. You've done well not to smack into the back of the 118 of Joshua Hessen. 4 down, 4 to run. Your race leader, Blake Majulis, down into turns 3 and 4. On lap number 5, just absolutely railing the crap out of this slider line. 17.2, 17.3s. Just missed the consistency right now. Jordan Casey now... He's figured, oh, you know what? I might try the slide line as well. He's back there in second. 2 laps to go. In fact, Casey's pulled away from McNatt. Hessen still in 4th on the outside looking in. He will start on pole of B main number 1. Now, potentially 3 B mains on the program. If not, there'll be 2. Again, just depending on how many drivers or how many B mains we have, will determine how many drivers go through. Look at Daffin in the 18 car, just railing the top side all the way through. White flag is out. Final time for Blake Majulis into turns 3 and 4. He stays down low. Again, he's got that much of a gap. He will be victorious. Second going to be Jordan Casey. Those 2 drivers into the redraw. Kevin McNatt, Joshua Hessen, Bryson Daffin, your top 5. Dustin Hall, Daniel Passmore, Clyde Dunn, Stephen Calavoda, and Justin Stolz, home in position number 10. Heat number 2, 9 cars on the grid. for the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Fixed Modified Series. Let's go trackside and take a look here at your Ultimate TV starting grid. On pole for heat race number 2 of 5, going to be the 00 car. That's Kendall Tucker, and he's outside the 47 of Laurel Havens. Jared Murphy, car number 25, will start position 3. At a position 4, the 3D Racing 08 machine of Calvin Herring will start position number 4. Position 5 will be the 17 of Brett Rolls. A Wyatt Wonderland, car number 75, out of position 6. Brian Johnson in the 121 will start position 7. At a position 8, the 127 of Justin Tibbs, with Thomas Butler in the 128 at a position number 9. Again, much like the first heat race, the top 2 will go into the redraw. Again, that'll happen live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV, live with Stephen McMillan, the admin here tonight. Of course, not racing this season, just focusing on putting on a good show for the fans. But of course, all that onus comes back on the drivers. So if you see a couple of cautions come out, don't blame the league, you blame the drivers. Here we go, Kendall Tucker, pace truck to the infield. Kendall Tucker gets on the gas, we're underway. Heat number 2. Murphy going to slide up into turns 1 and 2 and get second spot. Brett Rolls now back and forth looking for a third spot, but the 47 of Havens holds down that third and final transfer spot. Battle on for 4th and 5th. 5th and 6th, I should say, Herring and Brian Johnson. Herring in the 118 car. Sorry, in the 08 car. In fact, he's changed his colour up. Normally owns the blue and white machine, like you see in the Super Late models, now in a yellow and blue for the UMP Modifieds. Kendall Tucker leading the field down the back straightaway here on lap number 3. In fact, they were complete lap 3 this time by. So again, these drivers running top, bottom, middle, even the slider line once again, just like you've seen in heat race number 1. The top 2 run the slider line simultaneously, mind you. Jared Murphy gets a piece of the wall, and here comes Havens to the inside. Havens did well. And here comes Brett Rolls in the 17 car. Now going to make this a 3-car battle for the final 2 transfer spots. Remember, top 3 to the main event. Murphy having a tough time down the back straightaway out of turn 2 that time by. Again, that leaves Havens to the inside. 5 in the books, 3 to run. Can Brett Rolls, can he make it into the main event directly via the heat races? Or is he going to have to go through the B main? One of your B mains anyway. In fact, we go on board right now with the 17R of Brett Rolls as he tries to complete the pass here in turns 3 and 4. You can see getting closer to the 47 machine, but the white flag is out. They are leaving the left rear off the racetrack. Out of turn number 4 this time by. It is going to be Kendall Tucker with the win. Second, we Jarrett Murphy, Laurel Havens in third. Brett Rolls 4th, Calvin Herring, Brian Johnson, Wyatt Wonderland, Justin Tibbs, and Thomas Butler home in position number 9. That is heat 2 of 5 complete. Heat 3 up next. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole in car number 7, that's Hayden Cardwell. On the outside of the front row, car number 69, Corey Whitworth will start position 2. Blake Brown, the 74, will start position 3. Daniel Cummings Jr., the 24, will start position 4. Inside third row, out of position 5. The 42 of Cody Howard. The Russian Rocket, the 072, Nicholas Yaski, will start position number 6. Clifford Driscoll in the 63 will start position 7. Dylan Penny in car number 5 will start position 8 with Big Z And the Tree Speed Motorsports 888 machine of Corey Wenzel will start position number 9. It looks like an old school paint job. Just gets to show that he does not run these ones. Yeah, exactly. Who needs the left rear to get the drive? Get all the drive off the right rear. Gapper. Apologies about that start. I was just turning my heater off, actually. Hayden Cardwell, Corey Whitworth, Blake Brown, your top 3. Brown in the black and pink number 74 car. Whitworth going to slide up, Brown into the wall. Ugh. They somehow keep it together. Wenzel now right in the thick of things with Cody Howard, along with Dylan Petty. Petty makes the move by Wenzel. Nicholas Yaski having a tough time there, right at the back of the field. And it's Clifford Driscoll. Copper slider there from Dylan Petty in the 5P car. This will be 4 down, 4 to run. Meanwhile, Blake Brown once again catching back up to the 69 machine. 4 down. And it's Hayden Cardwell. Whitworth caught a piece of the inside wall. Brown looks to the inside now. Whitworth down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. He's not going to put the slider line in. Not going to pull the slider just yet. The back's out with the throttle. Cardwell continues to lead, and once again looking to put his name into the redraw for tonight's main event. Second, Corey Whitworth with just 2 laps to go. You would think that Whitworth must hang on here as we take a closer look at the Mike M Designs number 69 machine of Corey Whitworth. Brown back there in third. The iRacing iFlag, TeamVLR.com, Capron screen printing number 74B. White flag is out this time by for your race leader, Hayden Cardwell. Wants to really make a piece of that outside wall a piece of his own as the checkered flag will fly. Cardwell gets the win ahead of Whitworth and Brown in third. Daniel Cummings Jr. home in fourth. Dylan Petty, Clifford Driscoll, Cody Howard, Nicholas Yaski and Corey Wenzel. They're home in position number 9. That is heat number 3 completed. Heat 4 up next on the program. And once again, the field is stacked with talent from top to bottom. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole, heat race number 4, the 80 car of Dylan Wilson. He will start alongside Clay Devon, Carter Brady 4 at a position number 2. At a position 3 with the 00 of Austin Yarbrough, Justin Sick, car number 39 will start position 4. Position 5 going to be the 35 of Dawson Hess. Position 6, the 38 of Rick Gibson. Position 7, the 32 of William Duval with Tanner Folds in car number 15 at a position number 8. And position 9 is a vacant John Etheridge, not in the server. Someone's tagged me in something. All right, here we go. Heat race number 4. Once again, 8 laps being thrown up on the scoreboard here at the Eldora Speedway. Green flag is out. Dylan Wilson, Clay Devon. Devon going to have some pressure there by the 00 of Austin Yarbrough. Yarbrough down through the middle, down into turns 1 and 2. And our first yellow flag of the evening comes courtesy of the 35 car of Dawson Hess. Let's take a look here at your wicket cushion instant replay and see what happened here. I'll tell you what happened right now. The 17 car on his outside. It is Justin Sipp come down the racetrack and Dawson Hess was there. Take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports onboard camera. Also, big thanks to Dougie B for these onboard cameras for the UMP Modified Series. Just nowhere to go for the 35 here of Dawson Hess. So the first yellow out for the evening here for the UMP Modified Series. Again, these drivers were given a stern warning. Of course, we are going to have our redraw as well after the B main and before the A main, right up in the warm-up session. Of course, we are going to have Steve McMillan, who is the owner here at World of Thunder. Of course, make sure you head over to the World of Thunder Racing League Facebook page. Give them a like and a follow. We are trying to help them reach the 1,400 follower mark by the end of the 410 winged sprint cars. So please head over to their page and just support the people that put on these races every week. Clay Devon got a monumental start at here. In fact, the lead down the back straightaway. Man, Dylan Wilson must be kicking himself. Yarbrough puts the slider there on Rick Gibson. Gibson in the 3rd spot. It's almost like he's on the Brett Rolls paint scheme right there. But I wonder if there's some sort of connection there between Rolls and Gibson. Wilson now trying to track down your race leader, Clay Devon. 2 laps left to run here in heat race number 4. Right through the middle into turn 3. By the time they get to turn 4, they are on the cushion. And the white flag is out one final time for Dylan Wilson to try and take away victory here from Clay Devon. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all just for bragging rights at the moment. It's going to be Clay Devon with the win off of turn number 4. Clay Devon victorious here at Eldora, heat race number 3. Heat race 4, I should say. Wilson, Yarbrough, Gibson, Duvall, Sick, Hess, Foles, and Etheridge not making the call. We'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for the 5th and final heat race of the night. Starting on pole, heat race number 5, he was your super late model main event winner less than an hour ago. Evan C, caliber 33, will start position 1. Derek Hartnagel in caliber 14 will start position 2. Davin Cardwell, the 07, will start position 3. Gary Peck in caliber 88 will start position number 4. Position 5 will be the 51 of Austin Long. He lines up alongside the 084 of Russell Berry at a position 6. Mitch Stiles in the 54 will start position 7. Scheduled to start position 8 and 9th is Jacob Prillerman and also Ron Richardson. This is heat race number 5 here of your World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series. Of course, this is a fixed modified series. All drivers on the same setup. Hello, Zach. Welcome back. Welcome everybody into the Ultimate Dirt TV community. Whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, we trust you are enjoying the show. Of course, no matter where you're watching from, if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up on the video, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Of course, we need your help to do that. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, again, hit that like and follow button if you haven't done so already. And of course, don't forget to share it out, guys. You have a chance to get your name up the top, right up the top of the right next to the UDTV logo. Of course, they are the notifications that come through on Facebook and Twitch. This is going to be loud, but no doubt we are going to listen in to the number 33 car of Evan C. He'll once again put himself, or look to put himself in the redraw for tonight's main event as he will lead the field. And he will lead Davin Cardwell down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away for the first time in heat race number 5. In the 5th and final heat race of the night, Gary Peck had a bit of net code there with Mitch Styles going down into turns 3. Austin along the 51 car. Holds down the bubble spot. Styles and Peck going to go side by side through 1 and 2. Here comes Gary Peck now to the inside. And look now, Mitch Styles. Well done to Styles and well done to Gary Peck as well. He ended up backing out of the throttle. They both kept it going, but they both will lose a spot to Derek Hartnagel. Right there you see the slider line still in effect here at the Eldora Speedway. You've got to wonder how long will that slider line be in place for. Hopefully not the end of the up until the end of the night. I get the feeling at this track it's very, very slick. Hopefully we should be able to see some good 2 and 3 wide action. You never know. We might even get the 4 and 5 wide to where we could. Yes, hashtag bust a nut. Davin Cardwell all over the back of C, down the back straight away. 5 down, 3 to run, this time by 1.5 miles for both of these drivers to lock themselves into the redraw. Here goes Cardwell down to the inside, slide job not going to be anywhere near complete. And then of course comes back on the 07 machine, the 07D machine, Davin Cardwell. Of course once he got out of the throttle, he let C back by him. Now he's going to have another chance to do it down into 1 and 2. He's not going to see. He's going to protect that bottom side and slide right to the cushion. And that opens up the bottom side by side for your race lead. Down the back straight away. Here goes Cardwell. Slider C off the throttle. Turns it underneath him. They race off at turn 4. Cardwell has it by a front bumper. There was nothing in it between the pairs. C and Cardwell made contact into 1 and 2. Oh, deja vu, but this time the opposite cars on the other end of the scale right now. We're 3 and 4 for the final time. White checkered flag is out. Evan C going to be victorious here in heat race number 5. Davin Cardwell second, Austin Long, Gary Peck, Mitch Styles, Russell Berry, your top 6, and Derek Hartnagel home in position 7, a couple of laps down. Oh boy, drama, but what a race between C and Cardwell. B main number 1 getting set to make their way onto the infield on the pit road. Let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. I can tell you just the 2 B mains here this evening for the UMP Modified Series and the World of Thunder Racing League round number 4. And the top 4 will make it through to tonight's main event again. Once again, give us a... What do we have? 5 and 3, that's 15. We're going to have a 23 car field, that's fine. We'll go with that. Joshua Hassan and Daniel Cummings Jr. in row number 1. Row number 2 going to be Gary Peck inside outside, going to be Calvin Herring out of position 4. Position 5 the 38 of Rick Gibson alongside Dustin Hall out of position 6. Dylan Petty will start position 7 alongside Russell Berry out of position number 8. Wyatt Wonderland out of position 9, Dawson Hess out of position 10, Clyde Dunn and Nicholas Yaski out of positions 11 and 12 with Thomas Butler Rounding out a 13-car field, Ron Richardson and John Etheridge once again didn't make the grid. And probably didn't even make it into the server. Ten laps, your B main. This is B main number 1, the top 4. So the 4th spot is the magical one. If you're not in that, if you're 5th on back, say goodnight, sweetheart. It's time to go home. And the green flag is out. Joshua Hessen right through the middle now. Turn number 1 and 2, but it's Daniel Cummings Jr. on the outside. Yellow about to come out onto the racetrack. For the moment, we stay green. Calvin Herring back there in position 3 right now. 4th spot, Gary Peck, but he's got Rick Gibson up on the inside looking for that 4th and final transfer spot. Hessen trying to chase down your race leader. Oh no, Calvin Herring absolutely annihilated the catch fence on the front straightaway and down into 1 and 2. And how is that car still moving about right now? Oh, Dawson Hess catching a piece of the back of him. But we are going to stay green. So well done to those drivers. We'll see if they can get off the racetrack and back onto pit road without causing a yellow. So far, and I touch wood when I say this, we've only had the 1 yellow flag tonight in the UMP Modifieds. Cummings Jr. completes lap number 4, as does Joshua Hess and Rick Gibson in 3rd. Dylan Petty now into position 4. I believe he might have been your hard charger in the super late model, coming from positions 23 or 24 up into the top 10. So the 5P right now, he is a rocking and a rolling around the Eldora Speedway. We were halfway home that time, but we're going to have 4 laps to go as we complete lap number 6 of 10, and it is Daniel Cummings Jr. out in front. He's attached to the wall. Daniel, to go fast, you need to get off the wall, buddy, but I'm sure you know that one. Hessen still sits in 2nd. Now there's your top 4 on screen. Make that 5th and 6th there, just as that camera angle widened out there, as Hessen now trying to run the slider line through turn number 3 and 4. Just 3 laps left to go here at the Eldora Speedway. Of course, the 410's up at the Williams Grove Speedway in about an hour and 13 minutes time, so plenty of time to get in a 30-lap main event. And all barring an absolute catastrophe of a race in the main event, you should be able to chat to your top 3. Now, of course, time ran out on the super late models where we were unable to chat to our top 3, where Evan C was victorious over Majulis, and I can't remember who got 2nd. Blake Brown got 2nd. Anyhow, white flag is out, your top 4 spots, and they've separated themselves from the rest of the field as Nicholas Yaski and Dustin Hall back there in positions 5th and 6th, but through turn number 3, out of turn number 4, Daniel Cummings Jr. going to get the win here in B main number 1. 2nd place going to go to Joshua Hess and Rick Gibson in 3rd, and Dylan Petty home in 4th. Those 4 drivers making it through to tonight's main event. From 5th on back, you're going home. Nicholas Yaski, Dustin Hall, Clyde Dunn, Russell Berry, Thomas Butler, Dawson Hess, and Wyatt Wonderland. Those drivers going home. Our top 4 going into the back of tonight's main event. B main number 2 getting set to roll off from the pit road here at the Eldora Speedway. Let's go trackside and take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole of B main number 2, the 17R, that's Brett Rolls. He will start up alongside car number 32 of William Duvall. At a position 3 with the 18 of Bryson Duff and Clifford Driscoll. Car number 63 will start position 4. Position 5 with the 54 of Mitch Stiles alongside the 121. Brian Johnson starts position 6. Justin Sick, car 39, will start position 7. Daniel Passmore, the 46, will start position 8. Cody Howard, the 42, will start position 9. Prilliman Tibbs gone home. Tanner Folds will move up to position number 10. Position 11, Stephen Calavoda alongside Corey Wenzel at a position 12. with Justin Stiles rounding out the 13-car field here in tonight's B main number 2. Again, look at these porch sitters here on the inside of the penultimate row. Stephen Calavoda, Corey Wenzel, these are 2 drivers. And let me tell you, these 2 drivers are not known for their UMP modified racing. Both sprint car guys through and through. We get set for B main number 2, the final 10 laps before our main event. Look at them already going 3 wide down into turns 1 and 2, and we've got Cody Howard, Corey Wenzel, Stephen Calavoda around. And I think I might have spoke too soon. And again, Calavoda, wrong place at the wrong time. Let's take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay and see why the 34 of Stephen Calavoda was facing in the opposite direction. Happy to report that it was not his fault. Something we don't normally do here is we are going to, I don't think he can drag, no, he won't be able to unmute his microphone. Well, we were going to interview Corey, but considering that he has TeamSpeak on one screen, I don't think he'll be able to pull over, and that, I'm not sure if Calavoda's got his headset on or not. Not sure whether he'll be able to hear us or not, but I'll leave those guys to it. The lights still flashing here on YoRacing.com official post track. It'll be officially 4 laps in with 6 to run in B main number 2. And again, right after this, we are going to drag the World of Thunder owner down, Stephen McMillan. Again, once again, we are going to be doing the redraw for the top 10 starting positions. Lights out, Brett Rolls, Bryson Daffin. They hold 2 of the keys and 2 tickets to tonight's big dance. Clifford Driscoll, Mitch Stiles at the moment, they hold the final 2. Just 4 tickets left in this one. Green flag is out, we're back underway. Keep an eye on the 63 of Clifford Driscoll. I've seen him a bit here on Ultimate Turn over the past month or so. We'll see if he can find a way to get to victory lane here in tonight's B main, or whether he can just worry about putting his name into the main event. Daffin puts the slider there on Rolls. Rolls going to turn underneath and down the front straightaway. So the track looks sublime right now at the moment with these drivers trading sliders through turns 1 and 2. And Daffin once again, is he going to go back down and put the big slider into turns 3 and 4? You bet your bottom dollar he will. And Stiles and Driscoll are side by side, but Driscoll's got the run on the top side. Rolls can't get to Daffin to put the slider on in turns 1 and 2 where he would have been clear. And look at the 63 just rail the top side. So we've gone from the slider line to the top of the racetrack. Can we see the bottom side come back in throughout this race? Even can we see the bottom side coming into tonight's main event? Top 3 on screen, Bryson Daffin, Brett Rolls, Clifford Driscoll. 4th place, Mitch Stiles, and have a look, who was slowly starting to rear in. Now a couple of teammates going at it here from the $1 Million Motorsports camp in the World of Thunder Ultimate Dirt TV cars. Mitch Stiles holds on to 4th. Daniel Passmore, can he take that spot away from Stiles here in the final lap of this race? The white flag is out. One final time, half a mile around the Eldora Speedway. Clifford Driscoll moves into 2nd, relegating Brett Rolls back to position 3. But ladies and gentlemen, getting the job done in B main number 2 goes to Bryson Daffin 2nd, going to be Clifford Driscoll, Brett Rolls 3rd, and Mitch Stiles hangs on for that 4th and final transfer spot. Everybody else from 5th on back, pack it up. We'll see you in the 410 Wing Sprint Cars at the Grove. All right, let's bring in Stephen McMillan as we get rid of a few things here. Steve, are you ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, just so we can, what do we got? 10 cars, yeah?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Heat number 1 finisher.
Heat number 1 was Blake Majulis in the 127.
He starts position number 4.
All right. Heat race number 2 winner was the 00 Kendall Tucker.
Starts position number 6.
Heat race number 3 to number 7, Hayden Cardwell.
Starts position number 9.
All right, heat race number 4 winner, car number 84, Clay Devon.
Start position number 8.
All right, heat race number 5 winner, car number 33, Evan C.
He's dead set. I'm going to have to send him a PayPal invoice. He starts pole position.
All right. So, second place in heat race number 1 is car number 42 of Jordan Casey.
He will start position number 2.
Heat race number 2, second place was Jarrett Murphy.
Starts position 5.
Heat race number 3, second place, number 69, Corey Whitworth.
Starts position 10.
Second place in heat race number 4, car number 80, Dylan Wilson.
Starts position 3. What a inside row that is.
And last but not least, we know he will start inside row number 4, car number 07D of Davin Cardwell.
Correct. We'll start position number 7.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll let you go back to it. I'll drag you back up. And remember, tell these guys to drive with their head, not their foot.
10-4.
All right, there we go. As we bring the sounds back up here. As we get set for your main event, 30 laps around the Eldora Speedway, of course. Quickly before we go into your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Just want to give a big shout out to all our current sponsors and partners here at Ultimate Dirt TV. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt Cash Leagues, and iRacing iFlags. You can find all their social media and all their websites on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com and click on the sponsors tab. You click on their image, it'll take you directly to their website if they've got one. If they don't, their social media pages will be underneath the image. Of course, you can keep up to date with all the sim racing action going on here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Click on the schedule tab. We are live 4 nights a week: Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, plus on a Monday night. So, I mean, technically 5 nights a week, but if you want a Monday morning, either. And in September, start of September somewhere, we've got something special coming back on Monday nights. So we are not going to be doing the LSR TV production work. Let's go track side here and take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. We'll show the top 10. We know that it's going to be jumbled up just a bit, but we'll let you know the top 10 drivers, and we'll let you know 11th on back. Top 10 in the redraw are Blake Majulis, Kendall Tucker, Hayden Cardwell, Clay Devon, Evan C., Jordan Casey, Jarrett Murphy, Corey Whitworth, Dylan Wilson, and Davin Cardwell. 11th on back, Kevin McNatt and Laurel Havens in row 6. Row 7, Blake Brown, Austin Yarbrough. Row 8, Austin Long, Daniel Cummings Jr. Row 9, Bryson Daffin, Joshua Hessen. Row 10, Clifford Driscoll, Rick Gibson. Row 11, Brett Rolls, Dylan Petty. And row 12 by his lonesome self in car number 54, the 23 of Mitch Stiles. What a main event we are set to have. Some of the best in the business once again making their appearance here for round number 4 at the Eldora Speedway for the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Fixed Modified Series. Yes, fixed modifieds, all drivers on the same setup. It comes back down to the driver being able to wheel that race car and make the necessary adjustments on the racing track to find out the fastest way around. Of course, we all know the fastest way around the Eldora Speedway is right up on the wall, but look at how excuse me, look at how slick this racetrack is. Alright, if you're wondering why the pace truck is in and we're not going green, well, and you're wondering why I said 30 laps when the ticket says 35, if you're joining us here for the first time, let me explain a few things to you. The first 5 laps are to get those drivers from the redraw into their correct positions. Once they are in the redraw, and once they're in those said 10 positions, we will go 4 wide around the Eldora Speedway. Just a little something that the drivers in the league like to do, as they like to show their appreciation to the race fans that are tuning in here to Ultimate Dirt TV, whether you are watching on Facebook, YouTube or Twitch. We hope you enjoy the coverage. Rows 1 to 6 will stay in line. Row 7 on back will make their way around the inside and outside, and here we go. Down the back straightaway, ladies and gentlemen, into turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, your World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modifieds, they are 4 wide here at the Eldora Speedway. I gotta admit, that is a sexy, sexy sight when the drivers are 4 wide. There is no better sight in any form of motorsports when the drivers are 4 wide and just rolling and rumbling around the Eldora Speedway in anticipation for round number 4 to start. 30 laps on the board. Just look at how good this 4 wide is. Hats off to the drivers as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know who starts where roughly. You see a car on the racetrack, let us know who you're cheering for. Who is going to victory lane here this evening? Just look at that field roll through turn number 3 and 4. You will not see anything like it. They will break formation going down into turn number 1 and 2, and just look at that sight. Righto, boys and girls, let's get a pick in who is going to victory lane. Who is parking it on the front straightaway. Put your tips in now. We already had Zachary DeLong pick the winner of the Super Late Model win. Come on, Zach, you can't pick 4 people. Pick one. Pick one. We're going green flag out of turn number 4 next time by. They get the 1 to green signal right now from race control. I'm going with the 80 car of Dylan Wilson. Ah, you copycat. You copycat. Alright, you know what? It's fine. We'll both go with Wilson. We'll see if we're both correct. Down the back straightaway, ladies and gentlemen, 23 of the best. The World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series, round number 4, live from the virtual Eldora Speedway. Let's get dirty for 30. Green flag is out. We are underway in the main event. Siege jumps straight to the top side. Wilson and Casey side by side. 3 and 4 wide off turn number 2, if you don't mind, and 4 wide down the back straightaway. Holy cow, they are not wasting any time in going 3 and 4 wide. Look at them right now. Oh, we got contact up towards the front. Jordan Casey, Whitworth into the wall. Devon as well. Everybody managing to keep it going in the forwards direction. This is absolutely insane with the way these drivers are making their way 2 and 3 and 4 wide. Tucker now down to the inside. He looks for the slide job on Majulis. No, Majulis around the outside. Wilson has fallen back to position 4 and might be position 5, because here comes the 7 of Cardwell. Oh, Wilson into the side of Tucker. Davin Cardwell, Jordan Casey. Oh, they all rub pedals. And how did, once again, hats off to the drivers. How do they do it? We got a car around. Oh, and there is our first yellow, Bryson Daffin in the 18 car. Holy moly, settle down, ladies and gentlemen. This is nuts. How does one get around the Eldora racetrack 3 and 4 wide for about 4 laps? Bryson Daffin, the first car to be sent around the wrong way. There was just a little slight contact, and I mean, there was no malice intended in that one. They were just hard racing to get to the bottom side of the racetrack. And it was just a case of right rear meets left rear, and unfortunately for the 18 car, just right there was the contact. Now that was with the 63 car of Clifford Driscoll, and again, no malice involved in that whatsoever. Again, they were, in fact, Driscoll was on the inside of Daffin, but they both went for the same bit of real estate. And unfortunately for Daffin, he finds himself coming back down to pit road to get some running repairs on that number 18 machine. And what an opening 4 laps that was. David, which car will? Alright, we've got John going in for a Kendall Tucker. David, are you going Hayden or Davin? You can't just say Cardwell, mate. There's two of them in there. What a crazy, crazy way to start this 30-lap main event. 23 laps left to run for the driver of the 33 machine, the TeamVLR.com, iRacing iFlag, Capron screen printing, everybody trying to jump the start there on M&C, and he just waited as the green flag has. Now Majulis now down to the inside, looks for the race lead down into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job complete. But here comes C back to the inside. Hayden Cardwell put a slider on Kendall Tucker, and Tucker worked the back underneath. Look at him going 4 wide into 3 and 4, into 1 and 2, excuse me, once again. Holy cow, they are not afraid. And what a field this is, I might add. How many pro drivers have we got at the front of this field? And just how many fast, consistent drivers have we got throughout the field? And this is why this is one of the best, if not the best, in the business. Oh no, Hayden Cardwell upside down. Austin Yarbrough and Hayden Cardwell come together. Let's take a look here at your Wicked Caution instant replay. Oh, I think Cardwell came down there. Yeah, we're not going to blame Yarbrough for that one. He was clearly in front. And here is the onboard shot thanks to Black Diamond Motorsports. In fact, let's get a better angle of that one here. Of the driver of the number 7 machine is there. Is the slider complete. Taps the wall. Yarbrough definitely in front. Now, well, you know what, we'll call that one a racing deal. Cardwell definitely came down. Yarbrough might have just... looks like Yarbrough was holding his line there from that angle. Of course, different angles show different things. It's funny how iRacing works sometimes. How about the man that has picked up a couple of wins this season in season number 6 already? The driver of the 127 machine of Blake Majulis. You cast your mind back to round number 1 where he picked up both Super Late Model and UMP Modified victory here for season number 6 for the World of Thunder iRacing League. 17 laps left to go. 2 yellows so far in the opening 13 laps. So out of those 5-6 laps we've had 3-4 wide action throughout this field as Dylan Wilson, he's fallen back some way. Back in 15th position as we go back to green. And look at him. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Once again, Blake Brown, Austin Yarbrough and Kendall Tucker. So the 200s going at it right now. Yarbrough slides up in front of Tucker. 3 wide, Tucker right through the middle down the front straightaway. Tucker and Brown. They rob panel, slide job as yellow once again coming out. We've got Bryson Daffin late, Mitch Stiles back on pit road. We're not too sure where that one came from. Thank you, Daniel. Look, I'm not one to sugarcoat things, alright? I got something on my mind, I'm going to say it. It's just the way I roll. Yes, 410 winged sprint cars server up in 50 minutes time. Plenty of time for driver interviews here for your top 3. And of course, if we do get to chat to Evan C and Majulis, we'll make sure that they are noted as top 3 finishes in the super late models. I think they finished, I know Evan C won it, but I think Majulis got 3rd. Pretty sure he got 3rd. So what was looking like going to be a fantastic night of racing here at the Eldora Speedway. Just a couple of quick cautions here in the main event tonight. We've still got 12 laps left to run. So again, still plenty of time. And, well, Davin's up to 3rd. Tucker's back in 5th. Just got lower drive. We are looking through Dylan Wilson after starting position 3. He's back in position 14, so what has gone on with the 80 machine? Single file restarts are in effect right now. But Blake Majulis gets back on the fun pedal. C and Davin Cardwell both smack the wall in turns 1 and 2. Here comes Yarbrough and Tucker. Yarbrough, Tucker both down low, down into turns 3 and 4. Not going to complete the slider. Cardwell once again catches a piece of the wall. So the battle on for the final spot on the front straightaway in the final step of the podium as Tucker now gets a run on Yarbrough. Will he go for the slider into turns 3 and 4? Yes, he does. He's going to complete it. There might have a little contact there. And how about Blake Brown? I'm pretty sure he started position 14 or 15. Take a look. He started 30th. How close is that? I knew he was around that 6th, 7th row area. And he has made his way at a challenge for your top 5. Tucker puts the slider there on Davin Cardwell. So move Kendall Tucker into 3rd. Yarbrough now trying to put the slider. And once the drivers put the slider on, once you lose that momentum on the top side, boy oh boy, does it make it harder to get that spot back. Brown inside of Davin Cardwell. Here comes Daniel Cummings Jr. And now Daniel Cummings Jr. once again, he has just come out of nowhere. He was shot out of a cannon just then. He gets by Blake Brown. Daniel Cummings up to position 6 and looking for a top 5. Majulis out by a second over Evan C. Evan C out by 1.4 seconds over Kendall Tucker. And there's 2.5 seconds separating Majulis and Tucker. And that just goes to show you right now, Blake Majulis, although everybody's on the same setup, he's just a man on a mission right now. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Out by a second, and now the lead is going to get put back to single file with a potential 3-lap dash to the end. Might even be a green-white checker incoming. Drama late in this one in the World of Thunder Racing League UMP Modified Series. Round number 4 from the Eldora Speedway. Yes, Daniel. Unfortunately, at the moment, I mean, so far, since the update, I think the racing had been fantastic. I mean, we go back to last week, Charlotte. That 410 race at Charlotte was just absolutely nuts. I'm kind of excited for the Grove, but I'm not excited at the same time because I know what kind of racing the Grove can put on. It's not all that fun sometimes. Lights out on the pace truck. 3 laps left to go. 27 complete. Majulis, 12 turns from putting the 127 in victory lane once again here for season number 6. Green flag back out onto the racetrack here at the Eldora Speedway. And he has already put nearly 4/10 of a second over Evan C. Davin Cardwell. Well, driving it in deep, and that's going to put the 00 of Kendall Tucker around. Well. Let's take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay and get a better shot of that. So keep an eye on Davin Cardwell. He goes to put the slider there on Austin Yarbrough. Tucker gets into the wall. And then there's the contact between the two, and Kendall Tucker, unfortunately, it goes around. Jeez, he really wasn't lifting at all, was he? You're really trying to hit that rev limiter. This is on board, ready? Yeah, that's a perfect shot right there. Have a look at how grass this shot is. Well, we did have a 3-lap dash to the end, but now it is going to be a green-white checker incoming here. Green flag back out. We are back underway here at Eldora. Round number 4. And look at them, 3 and 4 wide. 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. C, Yarbrough, and Davin Cardwell. They're going to be careful. I'd love to see Daniel Cummings Jr. make it onto a podium position. White flag is out, final time. They will race it out until the checkered flag. Cummings just falls victim to Blake Brown. There's Brown, drives around the outside, but into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Blake Majulis gets the job done. He will go to victory lane. Second, going to be Evan C. with Austin Yarbrough coming home in 3rd spot. And let's take a look now at your JR Productions and Media unofficial results. Getting the job done, Blake Majulis ahead of Evan C. and Austin Yarbrough. We'll chat to those top 3 drivers post-race in just a few moments' time. Davin Cardwell, Blake Brown home in positions 4 and 5. Daniel Cummings Jr. home in 6th. Laurel Havens in 7th. Jared Murphy in 8th. Dylan Petty with another top 10 from the back of the bus. Home in position 9. Brett Rolls in position number 10. 11th, Clifford Driscoll. Corey Whitworth in 12th. 13th, Bryson Daffin, Clay Dem, and Hayden Cardwell. Rounds out your top 15, Rick Gibson, Austin Long, Kevin McNatt, and Joshua Hessen. Your 19 drivers left on the lead lap. Dylan Wilson 1 lap down in 20th spot. 21st goes to Kendall Tucker, 2 laps down. Jordan Casey in 22nd, and Mitch Stiles home in 23rd spot. We will chat with our top 3 here. And let's go and chat to our winner here tonight in the 127 car. It is Blake Majulis. And Blake, congratulations on this victory. The redraw didn't give you the start that you would have, or the starting spot that you would have liked, but you still managed to make your way from, I think, 7th or 8th or something like that, and get the job done. Talk about how you're feeling at the moment.
Pretty good. Yeah, the redraw doesn't seem to go my way very often, but got right up there early on in the front and got by Evan, and it was just trying to protect the lead after that, especially with all the cautions. That sucks, but wish there could have been more green flag laps, but still overall a good run.
Since the update, that we've had, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the track's been a lot slicker. The cushions haven't been all that big, but they're still enough to run up there to be consistently fast rather than the bottom side.
Yeah, especially here at Eldora, knowing it's top dominant almost every time. The updates really haven't affected this track much. So, yeah, there's definitely still something up there to get you going on the top.
Well, another win in season number 6 here for the World of Thunder Racing League. I dare say I'm going to throw this one out. I think you're leading the points in the UMP modifieds, or very close to it anyway. You've certainly had a consistent run in the series. What's it going to mean for you to get the win in a championship potential here later on?
Yeah, that'd be great. Just good runs always mean a lot, so that'd be cool to get a championship, especially uh, leading super late points as well. So that'd be pretty cool if I could snag a championship here too.
Well, congratulations here on your win here at Eldora. First place finish here in the UMP Modified Series. We'll let you get out of here. Before we do, sponsor shoutouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes it happen for you?
Yes, sir. Just everybody, all my teammates at Speed Labs, from those Speed Lab, I gotta thank those guys. iRacing, iFlag, Jeff Brown for everything he does for me. Bell Helmets, Wiser Organics, Design 75 for the paint, Jeremy Ray, iRacing, you for broadcasting, Tia for spotting, and everybody that watches for me.
All right, here was Blake Majulis home in first place. Home in second place tonight. Well, I give him every chance at starting and finishing up the front. He comes away with a second place. He is your super late model main event winner. Now comes away with a second place run here tonight at Eldora for the UMP Modifieds. It is Evan C. Evan, congratulations, second place here tonight. I give you a good chance too. I did the redraw. I put you up front, not by. I think I have to send you an invoice for that one too. But man, second place, you got to be happy about that one.
Yeah, I don't race mods a lot, but they're fun to hop in every now and then and mess around with some of these other guys. So yeah, it was a good night overall.
Well, so far you've got a first and a second. Do we dare? No, I think I know the answer to this one, but do we dare see you in a 410 sprint car?
Maybe when I get a VR headset. It's pretty hard on a single screen to see left and right in a sprint car. So I'm fine by myself in one, but not with other cars on a track. Not yet.
Look, you've had a fantastic night here. Of course, you picked up the super late model win. Of course, we didn't get to chat to you due to the time restrictions, but second place here in the UMP Modified Series. It was a track there was only 2 lines to start with. The bottom was never really there the entire night. It was a slider line throughout the heat races. Very similar here in the main event, but again, the top side of Eldora, why is it that this place just seems to be right up on the wall?
I couldn't give you a good answer for that, but I thought iRacing is supposed to be slowing the cushion down a little bit. But Eldora, no matter what, seems to go to the top, and late models or modifieds, it always goes to the top. So hopefully they can fix it and maybe slow the cushion down a little bit more so the middle lane and bottom lane can open up like at Knoxville. But yeah, overall it's a good race. But yeah, the cushion being that fast definitely makes track position important.
You certainly had a fantastic couple of weeks. Of course, a win in the Pro Late Model Series of the World Championships, I should say, and you get a win tonight in the Super Late Models. And now the UMP Modifieds are second place. Congratulations on those successful finishes. But before we let you get out of here, of course, just like we didn't get a chance to speak to you in the Super Late Models, we'll let you thank some people and some sponsors as well before we let you go, bud.
Yeah, I just want to thank Team VLR, Full Throttle Performance, and Capron Screen Printing, Kevin Deadman at Dirty Grass Soul, Jim Emery at Supermoon Graphics for the paint, and Jeff Scott and iRacing Night Flag.
There we go. Evan C. there, home in second place, and home in third place tonight is going to be Austin Yarbrough. Austin, congratulations on a third place run here tonight. Man, you were in the thick of things with Kendall Tucker, Davin Cardwell, Blake Brown. There was just a whole bunch of cars, and no matter throughout this race, I should say, you're always stuck in a battle with someone. Talk about how you come home after that one.
It was really just all luck. Everybody was was 4 or 5 wide there for a while, and it was just whoever got through the wreck and didn't really get into much trouble. When people kept battling up top, I made a few passes on the bottom, and you really could race everywhere. The track was so slick. The preferred line was the top side, but you can make passes anywhere, and it was a pretty good race. It was fun.
Start at 14th, so on the outside of the 7th row, what was going to be the main focus and the game plan going into tonight's 30 lap? Because throughout this field, from first to the 23rd, there was a whole lot of heavy hitters, a whole lot of fast guys. What was going to be your main focus in the main event tonight?
Really and truly, I wasn't expecting to get up to third. I knew I'd be okay, but I struggled a bit in qualifying. I didn't get to practice any, so I just qualifying was my first lap, and anyways, I wanted a solid top 10, but I just kept making a lot of ground up through the field.
All right, well, congratulations on the third place run here tonight. We'll let you get out of here before we do. Any sponsors, any shout outs you'd like to give while we've got you on air?
Yeah, I'd like to thank David Carwell, Gary Peck, and Brent Carter over at Dream Motorsports for everything they do, and it's lots of fun. And thanks to you for broadcasting and everybody that runs the series.
All right, there we go. Austin Yarbrough home in third place here tonight, but of course the win goes to the number 127 car of Blake Majulis. That'll wrap us up from the Eldora Speedway. We've got a quick flight out to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. 35 minutes time, the server will go up for the 410 winged sprint cars. And in 45 minutes time, we are going to be live for the broadcast of that one, of course. 410 winged sprint cars at the Grove. Round number 4 coming up in just around. Of course, that'll complete part 2 of 3 of the program here on this World of Thunder iRacing League Super Sunday night here. Super late models done first at the Knoxville Raceway. UMP Modifieds are now done from the Eldora Speedway. One race left. Of course, keep up to date with our schedule. Go to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Click on the sponsors tab. Click on the schedules tab. Keep up to date with what we've got going on. And of course, those wonderful people helping us behind the scenes here on a season basis. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt Cash Leagues, and iRacing iFlags. Check them out on our website. Check out all their social media pages. Of course, don't forget to head over to the World of Thunder iRacing League Facebook page. Give them a like and a follow as well. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, we are not saying goodbye. We will see you soon in about half hour's time. Go stretch your legs, get something to eat, get a drink, go to the toilet, find something to do for half an hour or 40 minutes time, and then come back right here on the number 1 Sim Dirt Track channel, Ultimate Dirt TV. For more sim racing action, good night.